Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
Good evening. Welcome to the Southern Hotel. I'm the porter, and if you just put your luggage down, I'll take it all the way to your rooms for you, no problem.
Okay.
I can see I'm going to be doing a lot of taking. Well, we have everything you need here at the Southern Hotel. We have hot and cold running water and electricity. Yes. Everything the well-heeled traveler needs to enjoy his or her stay here. You're home away from home. Of course, nowadays hotels have strange things like wet bars, and internet hookups. They even have these things called, get this, jacuzzis. Yes, that just goes to show you how long I've been dead. I don't know anything about that stuff. Well, before I take you off to your room so you can settle in, I'll tell you a little bit about the hotel and some of the people and things I've seen. And they have a nickname for me around here. It's Porter the Reporter. That's because I tell everything I know. Back in 1902, it was bought by a man named Idlet. He was a powerful attorney here in Betsy-town, and we all know that sometimes powerful people have powerful enemies. And he did. His name was W.O. Saunders. He ran the Independent over on Colonial Avenue, and these men saw each other quite a lot, and needless to say, when they crossed paths, they butted heads. And of course, the Independent in the 1930s became the radio station, and there's a DJ called Slap Happy Pappy, and he had a bet going on that he could drink a beer faster than any man in town, and this is how he proved it. He put on a record, raced the Western Union, where Sprint is now, drink down the beer, race back to the radio station before the record ended. He won the bet. No telling how many people he ran down between here and there, but he won the bet. This is also known as Prohibition Corner here, because the high school boys would sell moonshine by the pint. If you've been over to Fearing Street, where Bootleg Charlie lives, give you an idea of the kind of person they probably call him. There's also Cooper's Cleaners, where the hotel guests can get their clothes washed and pressed and stuff. Where the tax office is today. Isn't that suitable? Even so now, you still go in there, that building today, and they still are taking you to the cleaners. Yes, sir. And, well, there's all kinds of other things up and down the street here. There's Diana's Road Street Cafe, which is here today, but didn't always be here. It was Whaley's Confectionery a long time ago, from 1937 to 1994. And they employed a man who opened his own confectionery shop, Mr. Comstock, for a few years. And then, of course, he moved on to Comstock's Confectionery. Stayed there for about 50 years or so, and I heard he retired here recently. But you can still see him over at Diane's almost every morning having coffee with his friends. Guess he just couldn't stay away. Then there was the Wedding Chapel. Now, the Wedding Chapel was here, and back in those days, anybody could form a marriage. Didn't matter, as long as you had something. So this man wrote off for his degree by mail order, got it, became an ordained minister, performed several marriages, and then the local magistrate got it in his head that he could do it too. And he did. They just didn't work. Well, North Carolina almost decided, that they were going to nullify all the marriages. Luckily for my niece and nephew, they decided against it. We also had some famous people stay here too. In his journal in 1908, Wilbur Wright wrote that he put up at the Southern Hotel on his way to Kitty Hawk. Unfortunately, he lost his luggage in transit. Isn't that ironic? That thing he was going down there to invent in Kitty Hawk will become synonymous with lost luggage. That airplane thing. Good thing old Wilbur didn't have to negotiate his way through an airport. Of course, it wasn't always famous people and boys selling moonshine on the corner. This hotel has had its share of dark secrets. I'm the only ghost bumping around here these days, but it wouldn't surprise me if I ran into two more. Let's just say that a certain Virginia woman came here with a certain man who was not her husband. And a certain man who was her husband followed them both here, located their room, and found them, well, you know, shot them both dead. Well, I guess I spilled my guts. I should go back to work. Oh, one more thing. I understand the hotel's been purchased and it's going to be renovated and put back into use. So now it's got a bright future to go with its illustrious past. A few more things. The cafe closes at 9 o'clock and lights out at 11. Have a nice evening. Good night.